Now, you've probably seen some really wild and ridiculous glitches in games before. However, while I was playing the game Star Conflict, I got some really wild ones. Probably crazier than the Minecraft Grid Sky and Farlands I reviewed in a video. This, right here, is the most insane thing I've ever seen. Half of the screen is just this data mosh mess that's just going to keep getting worse, and the other half is more fine, but part of it is just a picture of my ship in the hangar, and the other part is the gameplay. The fine quarter of my screen is more routed than it looks cause the actual camera is tilted and stretched to fit that diagonal line. So when I go into map view, half my screen goes normal, and sometimes when the camera is in the right position, now half of the screen is the gameplay. And this is toward the end of the battle where half the screen is messier than when my mum puts my dinner on the plate. The victory screen just tops it all off. Here is another battle just to show this masterpiece off. This again is the start of a battle, and this here is the end of a battle. Just look at this thing yeeting around. This is what it looks like when I'm in my hangar. The left half of the screen is just frozen, while the other half is split into 3 or 4 shards of failure. Now this part is the pinnacle of glitches after trying to mess it up as much as I could, and is bound to give anyone a seizure. Isn't this just the art you find in a gallery? Just to show you what the game should actually look like, this is my ship in my hangar, and everything looks completely fine when I search for a battle and find a battle. No glitches to be seen anywhere. However, just when you thought everything was fine, the game loads. The map is now one big yellow blob, and it broke the space-time continuum because I loaded when there are 5 seconds remaining on the timer.
But I'm not done yet!
When the ship warps in, you get the sweet seizure show that if you put your screen to full brightness, it could make for great disco lights. Though over time the effect lessens and I have to go into map view to ease the load on my Intel GPU. That's when the FPS stabilizes and I finally get my 70 FPS. So basically that's all there is. I don't get any additional glitches other than the occasional complete crashing of the game. Other than that, Star Conflict is an amazing game where today I finally got 800 hours in it, and you should definitely check it out. Until the next video, whenever that will be sure to subscribe to not miss my non-existent upload schedule. See you then!